UFC 274, Tony Ferguson vs Micheal Chandler. Now this would be one of the best fights ever made, in lightweight history, if it was made a few years ago, when Tony was in his prime, but the fight happening today, after Tony has lost his last 3 fights, by getting absolutely dominated against Justin, Charles and even Beneil Dariush, is not as exciting. So now the big question is, can Tony make a comeback? Can he get a victory against Micheal Chandler, who is still going strong, although Chandler is new in the UFC? He has only had 3 fights so far. He is a veteran who was well known in Bellator and in the MMA world. This is great fight for Chandler. He is coming off a loss against Justin. So Tony is a great fight for him to get back in the win column. In this fight against the current version of Tony, Chandler has the advantage as most areas of the fight. Chandler is gonna be a far superior striker than Tony, mainly because Tony is very slow these days, and Chandler is known for his blitzing speed. Chandler fights the same way against all of his opponents. The way he hurt Charles by blitzing into range very fast, he is gonna do the same thing against Tony, but catching Tony can be a bit hard these days, ever since the Justin fight. Tony has changed his fighting styles. Now he tries to avoid damage. He uses a lot more head movement these days, which is great. I hope he did that earlier in the career. But because of Tony's defensive movements, Chandler can get a bit irritated if he doesn't hit him as clean as he hopes, and eventually I do believe that there is a good chance that the fight can go the ground. And that's where I see Tony's only chance of beating Chandler. If Tony can catch Chandler in a submission, that's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be so huge. Because Chandler has never been submitted in his career, so it's gonna be a very hard task, but that's the only chance of victory I see for Tony. I think Chandler is gonna dominate Tony in striking from start to finish. Even on the ground, I see Chandler doing damage to Tony through ground and pound, in which Chandler is actually very good at. Chandler won the first round against Charles Oliveira, which was 10-8 round, and I can see him doing the same to Tony, hurting him on the feet, then taking him to the ground, and potentially finishing him. And I know Tony is an impossible guy to finish. Even in his current condition, when he is way out of his prime, even Charles Oliveira could not finish Tony. Everybody remembers Tony not submitting to Charles and Beneil alike, which was a horrible thing to watch for Tony fans, and this may be the fight where Tony actually gets knocked out clean. I know Tony has an amazing chin, but still after taking so much damage, it's possible that Tony gets knocked out. Now, I am picking Micheal Chandler to win via a decision. I think Tony is gonna lose all 3 rounds, but it's still very hard to finish Tony. And that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to support the channel, and thank you for watching.